All right, where do we begin? I don't even know. There's so many things going on, and I'm not sure. We'll see what happens tonight. I promised a show, and then I was like, I have to get up really early tomorrow, so I can't do a 3-hour show. Just letting you guys know, because I got to get to sleep. And what? Buddha, what are you doing? I got to take Booty Boo and Tara Jr. to the vet. We know, because Tara Jr. has hairballs. I hope they're hairballs. I just got to get it checked out. And Buddha Boo is having diarrhea. Okay. You asked, so I had to tell. There's a few things I wanted to talk about. Let me see. Where do we begin? Well, I guess we can start with the Bible. Trump's Bible. I mean, just when you think they couldn't get any more disgusting and disgraceful and deplorable. Good word. Accurate word. Just when you think they've hit bottom, the trapdoor opens and there goes Trump.
Proud to be partnering with my very good friend Lee Greenwood. Who doesn't love his song, God Bless the USA, in connection with promoting the God Bless the USA Bible. This Bible is the King James Version and also includes our founding father documents. Yes, the Constitution, which I'm fighting for every single day,
really?
Very hard.
You're fighting for the Constitution. That's why you're selling a Bible. From sneakers to a Bible. This is because first of all, we know he's a grifter, right? He's like one of these snake oil salesmen. When are we gonna get to the point where he's, laying on hands, right? Like Jim Jones. When are we gonna get to that point where he's healing his morons? Right? I want to get to the point where they're in Jonestown or Trumptown. Go to Trumptown. Make your own society. No socialist security. Well, for brown people. But there'll be no brown people there. And the ones who will be there will be the compliant ones. The ones who understand their place. And they'll be the good ones because they'll be the ones that you can use as human shields for your bigotries. But this guy the thing that's kind of terrifying to me, we know he's a grifter, but I think it's sort of like the big lie. I think that Trump has, because he's a sociopath, he's a psychopath, whatever, he's a malignant narcissist who feeds off the accolades of his dupes that he actually hates. That's the irony. We don't hate these people. We're trying to get them health care. We're trying to make sure they don't die without health care, that they have decent working conditions, retirement security, living wages. But what's he doing? He's taking their money. He's figuring out more ways to separate dupes from their money. And we have it's not me saying it. There's actual examples of how he misused the funds of his dupes, like George Santos did. Taking people's credit card numbers and running them without their permission. Trump did the same thing. He had the automatic payments. Usually that's something that you have to actively click on, but when you donated to the con man, that was already selected for you, so people wouldn't realize until months later, holy shit, I gave this asshole $50, but he's been taking $50 out of my account every month. I didn't give him permission to do that, but oops, yes I did. In the fine print, it said, if you don't want to make it recurring, click here. You see how crafty he is? Now, this is supposed to be a billionaire, everybody. He's a billionaire. My ass. He might be a billionaire now. I mean, it's really clear to me that there are different rules for everybody else but him, but this parasite. And I don't know about you, but aren't you sick of it? I am so sick of having to listen to him and to hear his name every time I turn on any media. It's unbelievably, it's enough, okay? Can we get a minute, Trump? Can we get a fucking minute without you? This is his dream. Yeah, you turn on the TV, we'll count. You know, we should take bets. Turn on the TV and count the seconds until somebody says his name. It's goddamn sickening. Yeah, but he's misused funds of his dumbasses. He let me see, what did he do? He didn't even bother to set up this PAC that he told his morons they were donating to, you know, to save America. Save America by turning it over to an autocrat who hates America. Save America by destroying everything that actually makes America great. This is what's so twisted about Republicans, these maggots especially, that this America thing is over their heads. They don't have the fundamental decency, maturity, or any of the adulting required to function in a free democratic society, especially a nation of immigrants, a nation of laws. They need the autocrat. They need the hierarchy to tell them who's where, what's in their place, who's in their place. This is why they get all screwed up. They're twisted. When you're not in your place. That's why they're dragging us back to forget that, like I said, the New Deal. It's not that. They're not just rolling back the Great Society, rolling back the New Deal, rolling back the Progressive Era. They're rolling back the American Revolution. They're rolling us right back to the Dark Ages. Every policy that they that they adhere to, that they're trying to inflict on us, that's the end game. The rich are entrenched in the catbird seat of power. Everybody else, you're on your own, Bubby. But just like in the old days, rules for thee, not for me. If you get sick, go to the church. If you can't work, go to the church. And make sure you make church on Sundays, because they'll keep you in your place, and that's your natural place. And don't worry about it. You'll get a mansion when you're dead. As for the mansions here on earth, your lords have those cornered. And that's because God loves them. He must love them more since he made them rich. And therefore, they're your natural lord. I mean, this is where it's going. And the nerve of this person here, who hasn't darkened the door of a church unless it was to take a photo op and hold a Bible upside down, to sell a Bible to these morons, is so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing for this country. And I want to ask JD, or I see JD in the chat from England, what the hell? I don't even know what to ask. What are people saying? Did you see this over there? Did they play this over there? Well, let's continue here.
It's protected also. The Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, and the Pledge of Allegiance are all part of this.
It's all part of the Bible. God bless. He's riffing now, guys. He's riffing. He's freestyling.
Say Bible, and it's just very important, and it's very important to me.
Like nobody's ever,
to me. A lot of people have it. You have to have it for your heart, for your soul.
Oh my God. You have to have it for your heart, for your soul. Like a lot of people have it. It's the best. It's like nobody's ever seen. It's like Trump Tower. It's like these golden plastic golden sneakers I got here. It's like the Trump NFT. It's like it's your favorite president. It's me with the holding a Bible. You gotta have it because that's it. That's your retirement plan. That's your health care plan. Jesus is your health care, buddy. We told you we were gonna repeal and replace Obamacare with something better, cheaper, like nobody's ever seen. Everybody be covered. Wouldn't cost a dime. The greatest deal ever made. I could make this deal. That's your health care, right there. Pray if you get sick, you'll be seeing Jesus sooner. Is it
what
really?
Can we do? Stand up, speak out, and pray that God will bless America again.
God, dementia.
I'm proud to endorse and encourage you to get this Bible.
Endorse.
We must make America pray again. Pray,
yes.
Get educated, get motivated, and stand with me and the legions of Americans asking God to bless our great nation, to bring our great nation back, and to make America great again. I'm proud to partner with Lee in this offering. He's a very special man, both as a talent, but maybe even more so as a human being.
Like
He's very, very special.
Isn't he
and
special?
I think you all should get a copy of God Bless the USA Bible now and help spread our Christian values with others. There you have it.
Our Christian
Let's make
values.
America
Like
pray
grab
again.
them by
God
the
bless
pussy.
you, and God
when you're a star, they let you do it. Our Christian values, like sticking it to a porn star while your wife is recovering from childbirth. Our values, like, money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. That's what it says in the Bible. Our values. Money, 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 money. Money, right? Just money. Get as much money. Step on as many people as you can. If there's an old lady in one of the apartments, if you buy a building in New York, let's say, hypothetically, and there's an old lady that's been living there in her apartment for 50 years and it's rent controlled, and you could get buku bucks for that apartment. And she's 80-something years old, but you don't want to wait for her to die. So you just engage into systemic harassment against her. Make sure you break the lights in the hall. Don't put them back on when she calls. I can't see. Tough shit, lady. Move, die. Turn off her electricity in her apartment in the winter, and so she freezes in the winter and sweats her ass off in the summer. Maybe she'll croak like in the good old days when the old people died of hypothermia in the winter and malnutrition all year long before that socialist security, before the New Deal. That's what you do when you're a Christian. That's what, that's Trump. And they're all Christians. They all love Jesus. They all love God. I really wish. That's why you need $2 billion from the Saudis. See, when they say they love God, what they mean is they want to discriminate against people. That's it. They want to be able to call misgendered people. They want to attack gay people. They want to make us against them. And they don't want anybody to have a reaction to it. That's it. And that's the extent of their Jesus, of the love of Jesus. Love thyself above all. Love money. Worship money, expel the stranger. That's Republican Jesus.